Good evening. Welcome everyone to tier battles. That is right. We are going to be doing some Pokemon tier battling, which means we're going to be doing OU and all that stuff from the Scarlet Violet. Shoutouts to Joey, aka PokeMD, for his own personal site, which has stuff like speed drafts, shops, home, the videos about teams that you can use. But today, if you guys remember, there used to be an old school randomizer that did this as well. But Joey now has it, and it looks so much more cleaner and so much more beautiful. And as you can see here, we have a random team here that you can just generate and stuff like that. It has the many tiers that you can do as well. You can do standard, mix, which I think mixes in some stuff from the below tiers from like OU and stuff. You have like obviously a couple of Pokemon that are like OU or Ubers, or like OU and stuff, and they'll be mixed in with Pokemon that were like UU and stuff. And then you get Heat, which means you get stuff that has some really cool tech, stuff like that. So something like like the Tidy Up set with Encore, Heat with Choice Specs Mega Launcher, stuff like that. But we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna start. We're gonna do standard. We might try to do one of each and then go from there and see how that works. But we're gonna do our first randomize here. Again, if you guys are excited for randomized tier battles, definitely leave a like if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new. This is gonna be something new. I might try to do this every once in a while. Just because I'm not gonna lie, guys, I have been missing the itch to do draft league, but I do think I still need to keep word of my promise. As if you never hold on to your promises, you're never gonna become a better person for yourself. I don't think if I don't think if you keep yourself to the standard that you told yourself that you're going to do, you're not living up to what your expectation is. So I said my standard is that I was going to wait until the new year to get back into draft league, and I'm going to make sure I live up to that word. I'm not going to go back on it. Even though I have had that itch, I'm going to keep my promise to myself because I can't break my own promises like this. So, we're doing randomized right now, and our first team's going to be. So we get Ogerpon Wellspring with Ivycola's U-Turn, Hornleech Taunt. We have Goldango with Air Balloon with Hex Recover, Thunderwave, Make It Rain. We have Iron Valiant with Boost Your Energy, so we're a Calm Mind set with Encore. We have a Zapdos here with Boots, Discharge Voltage, so kind of an offensive defensive. We have a Zamazenta with Leftovers, and a Galarian Sleeping with AV. Okay. So we're going to take this, go to New Team, Import, and yeah, so we're gonna see we have Terra Fairy, we have Terra Ghost, we have Terra Steel, we have Terra Water, and we have Terra Steel again. So as you can see, these are all sets that are completely random. They are competitive, viable sets here that are designed to do what they need to do. And yeah, okay, we're just gonna make sure this is validated for OU, just to make sure, because we always gotta do that. And we're gonna go ahead and get into an OU matchup here. Before I do that, I'm gonna make sure we have some music playing right here. All right, so let's do it. I'm very excited this series here. Okay. So we see. Okay, so we don't see really any hazard stacking for them. Iron Valiant cooks here. I think Iron Valiant just needs to get rid of primarily the King Gambit and then it can kind of just sweep. Zapdos also looks goddamn insane in this matchup here. Slowking looks really good here. Zamazenta looks incredible here. I just need to really whittle down the Dragonite. I think we should be good here. I think I'm going to lead off with my Zapdos, though. I think my Zapdos is a really fine lead. Yep, because I figured Zapdos was a good lead here, because it matched up pretty good to anything. I could fire off a free Hurricane right here. There's no reason not to. I also could fire off a Volt Switch here, knowing that they're not going to stay in here. But I like Hurricaning, because Hurricaning just gives me good damage output here. But I could just go for the Discharge here. He could go for the Terra, and he could Ice Spin, he could go for Blue. But I'm just going to go for a Discharge here. Discharge is like a no drawback play here, as they are going to stay in here and get up their rocks. Very good play by Lampoy right here. Now, assuming this, they are going to more likely going to try and probably switch out now, knowing that I was going to do what I did here. I'm just going for a Discharge here again, as they are going to stay in again and knock off me here. Very interesting play by my opponent here. I am very surprised that they were willing to let me get this Tusk. As you're going to see, I just KO'd the Tusk, which, again, I don't understand why they did that. I guarantee killed this thing. I don't really understand that logic, but now that just really opened the door for Zapdos just to click T-Bolt here. In comes this thing here. Now, this thing could be Protective Pads. This thing's most likely going to go probably for a U-turn. I could see an Axel. Axel's a fine play into a lot of things I could do here. Zapdos isn't necessarily entirely important here, but I do like keeping it around. But I don't want to allow a free Axel hit here to really put in the damper of things. Obviously, I need my Zama because Zama really matches up well into a lot of things here. I really just need to get the Dragonite here. I don't think he's gonna raw go for it though. I don't think there's any sense in the world why you triple Axel here. I think you're gonna knock off here. So in case of that, I think I'm gonna go for a Volt Switch here. As you are gonna Axel, which I don't understand. And the opponent got punished for it. Yep, my opponent got punished for that, and rightfully so, if you want my honest opinion. So, there's a couple of plays I could do here. I could go Wellspring here. I can go Zamazenta, start setting up my Iron defenses. Actually, I don't hate going on Zamazenta right here. But I also don't hate going to my Valiant here. I also don't hate going to my Goldango here. I think I'm going with Zama here. Go for that Iron defense. Very surprised by my effect of my opponent would do this. Alright, I'm gonna crunch here. They're gonna probably most likely... Okay, they're gonna trick me, so they're gonna be the Choice Scarf. Okay. So, I could see them going for the Recover here. I could also see a Double Edge here. I'm gonna make the double into my Ogerpon here. That's perfect, okay. I think I Terra Water and just fire an auto coverage. As they're gonna give me this. Wow. They just gave me Valiant, which is huge. That is absolutely huge. They gave me that thing for free. I'm going to taunt you. So now you can't do that. Now I'm going to go for Horn Leech here. It breaks this. Get a Scale Shot. And he gets max turns. Of course he would. I go Valiant here. I get my booster speed. I'm going for Encore here. Or do I go for the Calm Mind here? I Calm Mind. Yep. I know I get a free Moonblast here. Get my KO. They might try to go, I'm going to say the controller with the King Gambit endgame here. I think I just fire up a Moonblast here, though. I don't need Valiant for anything. Perfect damage right there. Just gonna go for the Iron Head. I now go with Zamazenta for free here. And I think I always click Crunch here. You go, sucker. And then I just click and crunch. Yep, okay, so King Gambit's gone. Slowking can potentially win the game, so it's E-Dance. I'm gonna go right into my Goldango. There's no way you're gonna raw attack me here. Yep. I always Thunder Wave. They got Terrifier. Ooh, that was a really good bring. That was a really good bring. Wow. I have to go for Sludge Bomb here. Are they loaded dice? They've got to be loaded dice. I think that's game. Yeah, it's gonna be an unfortunate game right there. That was a good battle right there. Really good plays by my opponent. I'm surprised they just let me have Tusk there. Like, I'm really genuinely surprised. Yo, GG's, man. Really good play by my opponent, though. I'm a little surprised that they would do that, though. They would just give me Tusk like that. So that's unfortunate. So we're gonna randomize the new team, and we're gonna hope to see what we get here. We're gonna randomize here, and we get Zamazenta again. We get better Zama. We actually get the same freaking set as we just did with this boy. We have got Roaring Moon with Choice Band. We got Hatterene with Eject Button. We got a Corviknight with Iron Defense Body Press. We have a Garganachi here. So let's try and see if this team will do it. Let's see if this team will get the job done here. I also may have just messed that up. There we go. So let's see. We have Terra Steel, Terra Water, Terra Dark, Terra Steel, Terra Water, Terra Fairy. We have a primary especially defensive Garganackle, physically defensive Corviknight, physically defensive with decent speed Hatterene, which is kind of creepy. Fast, fast, and fast. Okay, so let's see how we do with this team here. That last opponent, though, I really don't understand his plays. Oh dear God, this is terrifying. Electric Terrain Spam. Oh God, man, I am really gonna have to get. I really need to play my ass off for this one. Holy crap, this guy's really gonna make me work for it. Okay, so I can see Picture Chin as a lead. I think everything just loses to my hat, really. Except Treads. But what do you lead Treads, though? I feel like he's gonna fear the lead and lead Treads. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lead with Ogerpon. No, he just straight up led with it. Okay, so I'm gonna taunt you. You could nuzzle me, which would suck. Let's see what my opponent's going to do here. Might have to put the timer on if people are going to take their time here. So this is definitely going to be a very hard matchup for us. Full of terrain teams, I think, is a little bit weird, but it's going to be different here. Alright, I'm going to call for timer. There's no way he should be taking this long over our first turn. He should either be clicking Volt Switch or going for hazards here. So, how do I even win against this? I think if the Valiant is special, I can, in theory, potentially win with my Ogerpon. My Roaring Moon, as long as I keep Electric Terrain at bay, my Roaring Moon looks absolutely devastating. Knockoff looks super good here. I really don't know what my opponent is trying to think here. Well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and pause this, and we'll eventually see if we're going to have a battle or not here, so I'll see you guys in a second. And we're back, guys. As you can see, my opponent forfeited the game for some stupid reason. So we get a free win. Now, I feel like that doesn't count, so I think we should just do another battle with this team. And, ooh, this is a spicy team. I love it. Okay, so there's no way to really remove rocks, so I think I am going to leave with my Garganackle here. And I think I'm actually going to go ahead and... do I see our Fairy here? I think about Terra Fairy. This is my better... I think this is my better option to Terra, in my opinion. I'm going to go for my Stealth Rocks here. Or I could Sulk Cure here. I think I'm going to go for the Stealth Rocks here. Okay, so they're gonna do that. So I'm gonna Soul Cure here. Aqua Jet. I'm very surprised they Aqua Jet. Very surprised that they Aqua Jet there. Very surprised that they Aqua Jetted. Now the question is this. Yes! Got him! Alright, so we need to keep this around, potentially for a sack. I get a recover off here. Now, unfortunately, this Dragonite. Ooh. Alright, we're gonna taunt this thing. We never let it set up for free. And I'm gonna U-turn. And I think I always go Corviknight. No. I can see a dragon move. I can see a flying type move. I think we're going to Garganackle here. And it's going to be airless. Okay, so I get a free recover here. Ooh, Iron Head. Good play. I'm always going to taunt. Very surprised you would outrage when there's a fairy type right there. I'm gonna nuzzle here. Wow. Again, I'm very surprised by what this opponent is doing here. But we're just gonna go in here. We're just gonna click Terra. We're gonna click Knock. Knock claims a KO. Don't really understand what they were doing with that Dragonite set. Really don't understand what they were doing. This is probably someone that is not super competitive, I'm gonna guess. But, oh my god. Very surprised they did not go into the Infernape there. Right, Infernape comes in here. Probably goes for the fighting type move here. I think I always sack Hat here. They are gonna drain. I just go for a free nuzzle here. Fire Punch. I live on 1 HP! Let's go! Hattering goated! And I get a free KO. Oh, I don't. Actually, ooh, I should have Healing Wished actually that turn. Alright, Gengar's gonna come in here. I'm always gonna click Nuzzle here. I don't let this thing try to set up for free. Or do I actually? No, actually, no. I'm always gonna click Psychic here. I'm always gonna click Psychic here because if I always click Psychic here, okay, so he's gonna click Psychic here. We do not see any Life Orb recoil. Alright, so 350. I guarantee outspeed. I'm gonna go to you. I'm always clicking knockoff here. If you're okay, so this is probably Scarfed. God dang, that did so much damage. I'm gonna go Zamazenta here. I'm gonna Flash Cannon me, that's fine. I'm gonna go for the close combat here. Alright, we should win the game now. I always sack Ogerpon. Psychic. Okay. Knock off here. Game. Yeah, GG's. Let's go. Okay, so these are probably people that have been barely playing the format, probably. Yeah, that was a good couple of games, guys, from the OU tier. I don't know who I'm gonna give thumbnail to. Might give it to Dragonite, probably. Dragonite was kind of common here. Don't know who I'm going to give it to. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this battle, these videos, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Next time we do this, we're going to definitely do the UU tier and see how well we can do there. But with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And again, definitely go check out Joey's site because this is a really fun site to really get into the Draft League scene and also do a lot of fun with too. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy, like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace!